So today in this we will study about gout. So gout is an inflammatory disorder, okay, which is caused due to the deposition of monosodium urate crystals. Okay, so in gout there will be an increased deposition of monosodium urate crystals in the joints, which then leads to the inflammation of the particular joint. Like the when it deposits in the joints, it causes redness, hot. It makes the tissue, hot, tender, and swollen. That are the symptoms of the inflammation. So it causes the inflammation. So this monosodium urate crystals that are depositing, that is because of the hyperuricemia. So that is the increased uric acid in blood. Okay, so this increased uric acid in blood, that is hyperuricemia, that will form the sharp crystals. That leads to the formation of the sharp crystals, which are called as the monosodium urate crystals. Okay, so these formed sharp crystals usually will start accumulating in the low blood flow areas like joints and kidney tubules. So recurrent or the axis formation of these sharp crystals will finally lead to the arthritis. Okay, now let's just see how does this uric acid is formed, and how does this excess of uric acid found in the blood. So basically, the purines and the purines along with the pyrimidines, which are the natural occurring nitrogen containing heterocyclic compounds. Heterocyclic, that's they have got the different atoms in their molecular rings. Okay, so this purine along with the pyrimidines are the key components of the new DNA and RNA. That's the nucleic acid is formed of these purines and pyrimidines. When this nucleic acid breaks down, okay, so the it releases the free purines. Okay, so these purines will finally precipitate into uric acid. Okay, so this increased uric acid, which is formed by the purines, is then filtered into the blood and then finally excreted through urine. So this uric acid, which is formed due to the purines, is have got a limited solubility. So when there is an increased concentration of this uric acid, say around approximately more than 6.8 mg or 7 mg per deciliter, the level of insolubility, it causes the hyperuricemia. Okay, so increased uric acid concentration in the blood vessels, maybe around more than 7 or 6.8 mg per deciliter. Okay, so at pH 7.4, this uric acid will lose a proton to form a urate ion. Okay, so this urate ion, which is formed due to the loss of one proton, get attached to the sodium to form the monosodium urate. That's how the monosodium urate crystals are crystals are formed here. Okay, so the some of the reasons why these monosodium crystals are formed, that by the purines, we'll just understand the causes. This usually happens because of the increased consumption of purine containing foods, that's like shellfish, anchovies, and red meat, organ meat. And the monosodium urate crystals are formed also due to the increased production of purines. Increased production of purines takes place, that's because of the more intake of corn soup beverages, like high fructose containing corn syrup beverages. By regularly taking these will also increase the uric acid level in the blood. Okay, so some other reasons why this is increased is because of the decreased clearance of uric acid. Okay, it's not excreted out regularly. That causes the deposition of or the increased level of uric acid in the blood. That may happen because of the dehydration, that the person is not having enough water, or else the increased alcohol consumption. These two reasons, there may be a decreased clearance of uric acid, which in turn increases the uric acid level in the blood. Okay, so the another cause is that the regular intake of these purine containing foods, okay, that causes the obesity and diabetes. That in turn causes the monosodium urate crystal formation. Okay, and some other reasons like chemotherapy and radiation also causes the increased level of uric acid. And then some people will have a genetic predisposition or a genetic inherited that to have a more uric acid, or which in turn forms the monosodium urate crystals in larger quantities. Okay, and some of the chronic kidney diseases also may cause this increased uric acid deposition, and some medications like thiazide diuretics and aspirin also may cause the increased level of monosodium urate crystals. And coming to some of the symptoms due to this gout is that, so this gouty attack, usually the first place where this gout attack takes place is the first metatarsal joint, that is the big toe of the feet. Okay, so that is called as the podagra. Okay, this in this, whenever there is a podagra, okay, whenever there is a gouty attack to the big toe, a person wakes up in the morning with the as if the big toe is on fire. Okay, so the fire feeling of the person feels, and then this pain, whatever the this feeling is there, it will be reduced gradually, but the swelling which is formed here, that will take days or weeks to come down. And other than this big toe, gouty attacks can happen even in the ankle, knee joints, and then the wrists also, elbows also. So whatever the inflammation which is formed here due to the gout, okay, due to the increased uric acid in the blood, so that for the inflammation that's caused due to the increased white blood cells or the leukocytes, this in turn again attracts more of the macrophages or the T cells, which in turn releases more of the cytokines, interleukins or the tumor necrosis factors and all that. And then again the inflammation continues, and then in a severe condition over time, if the same thing continues at over time, because of the repeated gouty attacks, that will lead to the chronic gout later. Okay, in chronic gout, that leads to the arthritis and the tissue destruction. Okay, so in chronic gout, the uric acid start depositing at the joints, different joints. The deposition of this monosodium urate crystals beneath the cells, which are formed here, which makes that swollen. That's called as a tophies. So the tophies are formed at the joints beneath the skin, which causes the swelling near the joints. Okay, then this chronic gout, repeated gouty attacks later leads to the increased risk of kidney stones, and it also leads to the urate nephropathy. Okay, where there will be an increased kidney interstitium. The crystals, deposition of crystals will be increased in the kidney interstitium. So this is all about the gout.